Alright, so today I'm trying to show you how to change the background and how to create a background for your Webex meetings. So I'm going to show you a website called Canva.com and how to navigate that and create something and download it, and how to bring that into Webex to be able to use that as your virtual background. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a design. So if I bring up Canva.com and I've just logged in here, and they've got a lot of options of different things that you can do and kind of default designs and default layouts and all that, but we want to make a custom design that is our specific design layout, our size measurement. So I'm going to go to create design up here at the top and hit custom dimensions. Now my option popped up here for 1920 by 1080 because I was already working in that format when I was teaching this to my students. So the 1920 by 1080 is the format. 1920 by 1080 pixels is what you want to do. So we're going to go to create new design. And I've got, let me bring up mine, there we go. So I've got just a blank page here that I can play with. So what I like to do is I will go and just find a background that will work for me. Just go do a Google image search. Over here you can see I've already done just search for design background, because I teach graphic design and I want to have something that has those kind of design elements and color and all that stuff in the background. So as you're picking things, you know, you want your design to kind of meet your personality and what you're looking for. I am going to just, you also want to make sure that you're not getting something that is too busy. Like this right here is kind of getting there, but it's not really too bad. But then as I scroll down, I might find stuff that has just got a lot of noise going on. And so you don't want your design to be distracting in the middle of this meeting. I kind of like this one here with this. Got some halftones in it and stuff like that. It's good. Okay, so I clicked on the design that I wanted. I'm in Google Chrome. I clicked on the design that I wanted. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to copy the image. Now, easy, right click, copy image, unless you are working on a Chromebook. If you're on a Chromebook, I believe you can either click by holding both, like two fingers on the keyboard or on the touchpad, or you can hold down Alt and click. Okay, that's how you get the right click option on a Chromebook. So the easiest way to do it, hold down Alt and click, and you should get these options. I'm going to go to copy image. The image is now on my clipboard, and I can go back over here and I can paste this into Canva. Now Canva, in order to paste it, it's going to want me to do Control V to paste it, right? I can resize it just like you might any other thing. I can go over to a lot of the different options that I have over here. I'm going to add some text to mine and try to find one that kind of matches this style a little bit. We'll go with this one. Not a huge fan of that, but I think that'll work. So I might type out Mr. Branham, and I would have, and I can change the size of it. I can select this and change the color of it. I can change the font size. A lot of different choices, different things that I can do, okay? But I'm going to make that just be kind of smaller up there at the top. That works for me. So I've got my design all finished, all ready to go, and now I need to save this. So to save it, I'm going to move myself over here so you can see I'm going to download this, hit download, and then go down to download. And I've got PNG will work, that's fine, and I hit download. So it's going to prepare it, and it's going to save it. It pops up with an ad because it's trying to sell me stuff. That's fine. I'm glad they're trying to make money. I have no problem with that, but that's not what we're interested in. We're going to close that out, and I can see that it already saved it down here. So all of that, really quick version, how to create and export something in using Canva and designing something on the internet to be that specific size that you need, right? So now I'm going to go into Webex, and Webex is going to have my other video. Hello. All right, and you can see I've got my background here at a different angle, and I've got some other stuff going on over here that I just don't want. I don't want anybody to see all my stuff I got over here. That's okay. We're going to go up to Audio and change Virtual Background. Now under Change Virtual Background, you can see I've got a couple of options, things that I've done in the past. This is one that I had before that I was just playing around with. This is fine. Let me switch that over there. So audio up at the top, change virtual background, and you can see this is another one that I did. Okay, and when you do this, when you design these, you want to keep in mind that you are going to be in the middle of the screen. So you don't want your design to be covered up and be a problem. So keep in mind that the focal point, there's going to be some person sitting in the middle of all of this. So these are some ones that I've done in the past, but we just saved a new one. How do I actually bring that into this new document? Okay, so audio, change virtual background, and I think you can only have 3. Yeah, that's why I didn't have a plus sign for me earlier. You can only have 3 at a time. So when I canceled out that other one, it gave me the plus sign. So I'm going to do a plus sign, and it's actually giving me a result here. It says to do use an image that is greater than or equal to 1280 by 720, which ours is. It's larger than that, so you're going to have better resolution. Click plus sign. I'm going to go to downloads is where that should be. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there's that PNG that we saved. I hit open, and there it is. Okay. So now you can see the tone of this is a little bit different than what I had before. My webcam does not work quite as well as the other camera that I'm usually using, the one you can see me doing the picture-in-picture. So I've got my display right now is on the webcam, and then the picture-in-picture shows you what's actually happening. So let me go back over here. So just some fun stuff that you can do, that you can play with to see, what you want to do with it. You can change backgrounds, you can add something different, you could do, if you're a teacher, you can have something more relevant to what your class is if you want to. Only thing I will warn you about on this, it does require more bandwidth. So if your whole class is doing this and your whole school district is doing this, it may be too taxing on it, or your computer may not be able to handle the processing power it takes to do this. So if you have an issue and you find that you're not being able to present at the normal speed that you usually do, that might be an issue, so just take that into consideration. But fun little way to get people to maybe participate in the class. If y'all are like me right now, I've got a whole bunch of people. I call it the letters in circles, and I've just got different pictures of letters, and so trying to boost class engagement, this might be an option for you. So hope that helps.